Hello and welcome back to Scarlet Nexus. So, we are still here in the Togetsu facility. Yeah, this was quite a long section. Last time I just did combat. A lot of combat. But it's possible we're gonna go to the boss now? Maybe? I don't know. Certainly looks like a boss area. Let's see.
What is this place? Another one?
I think that was bigger than last time. Do you think the Kunad Gate is expanding?
We don't have time for chit-chat. We need to keep moving. Wait a moment.
That voice.
Please listen to me.
Mom?
Mother?
Oh.
Huh?
What?
Huh? That's your mother, right, Yuito? What is she doing here? And Kasane, what did you just say?
This is a vision created by Babe. What an underhanded trick.
Wakana was a precious person. She was a successful design children model, and she had the power of the red strings.
My mother was one of them?
And she is important to both Yuito and Kasane.
Wakana took care of Kasane when she was little. I heard she fled from Togetsu after an incident. I thought those Togetsu bastards killed Mother. That's what I remember anyway.
So, Yuito's mom ran away from Togetsu, and then met his dad in Suo?
Chairman Sumeragi may have provided refuge to her once he found out she was connected to Togetsu.
That is why I thought this form would be best to get you to listen. Yuito, Kasane, you must know. This world is in danger of destruction at the hands of the Kunad Gate. It is not only Togetsu. There are many people living in Suo and Seiran, all over New Himuka. To save all of the people who are important to you, I must have your help.
Help?
Yuito, I apologize for leaving you alone while you were still young. If you come with me now, your loneliness will be cured. Kasane, do you remember that puppy? That little dog was your friend. If nothing is done, everyone will die. All your friends in the world will die just like your puppy. Will you both help me? Connect your minds and become one with me. Use the red strings to save the world.
Don't use my mom for your dirty schemes.
Mother wouldn't say things like that. You're not fooling anyone.
Is that the best a machine can come up with? You really underestimated these two.
A foolish decision. The brain of the Wakana that you love has already been processed and made a part of me.
What did you say?
Are human brains being used as organic parts for Babe?
So then, that means my mom wasn't attacked by others after all. It was you, Babe. No, Togetsu. You stole my mother's brain!
All of it was to save the world.
What do you mean, save? You're only saving yourselves.
You can't sway me with visions of Mother. You don't want us to get any further.
I won't let you use my mom anymore. I will stop Babe. What?
Everyone run! The floor is collapsing!
I'm glad everyone's all right.
What is this place?
Something feels different.
Shigumi, is there a place we can teleport to?
This is the only path. Wait. Another is coming. It's big.
Oh. Hello. You are big. You're like a dragon almost. With trees on your back or something? No. I got the thingy up. For some reason. The floor collapses quickly behind, so you must keep moving to prevent it falling. You'll be game over if you fall, so you have to use dash jump, but it hits forward. Okay. Interesting.
Don't even think about taking that other down. Meaning we have to run away.
I can't see the bottom. If we fall, we'll die. What is this? It's ridiculously huge.
I'm Abbie, focus on running. Don't stop.
Just holding right now. I'm assuming I have to do stuff eventually. Hi. This is not what I expected. I mean, again, it's actually kind of refreshing having something different feeling for once in this game. Whoop. Now we're doing some dodging and stuff and running.
If we keep evading the oncoming others, we should be able to make it out, right?
I would like to think so.
Well, I didn't see that one coming.
Yuito's right. It seems like they're not giving it their all yet. Don't drop your guard, everyone.
Oh no. Oh god. I don't know. Oh god. How many times am I allowed to fail here? But it's kind of getting close to the edge there. Ugh. You're disgusting. Don't do that. This doesn't look good. Help. What can I do about that? Supposed to use SAS at some point.
Must be an exit up ahead. We have to make it there somehow.
Assuming you want me to use stuff eventually, right? Not sure what I'm supposed to be using in this situation though.
Just a little more.
Person.
Let's break through.
Okay.
At this rate, the exit will be sealed. Yuito!
Maybe I could use the slowdown one in this section to make it a little easier myself. It's the only thing I really see helping. Unless I'm gonna have to run again, like it kinda didn't seem like I had to do much SA stuff or anything. Is that it? I wish there was more of that. Because it could be kinda interesting. But that's
We may
fine.
have fallen, but at least it wasn't to our deaths.
So this
Oh,
is the
hi.
real babe?
That's right. We should be able to access all of Babe from here and shut it down as well.
Oh, it looks like something's already processing.
What's going on?
Babe is implementing emergency procedures. Could it be because we made it this far? I felt something just now. It felt like the red strings. What's going on, Arashi?
I can't believe it. It's totally empty.
Huh? What do you mean empty?
I meant just what I said. All the data has been erased without a single trace. It feels vindictive.
So you mean Babe shut down of its own accord?
I like your wishful thinking, but something just doesn't seem right.
Regardless, it doesn't look like Babe can do anything anymore. So is it safe to say we've managed to stop Togetsu's plan?
I'd be lying if I said I was completely free of doubt. But at least at this point, it's clear that this computer is useless.
The connection is restored. Hey, are you guys okay?
Oh, it's Wataru. The network blocker must be gone. That must mean Babe really is shut down.
You shut down Babe! Fantastic!
I'm not sure how I feel about this. Something feels weird. This feels like a
Another
setup
earthquake.
or something.
I feel like it keeps getting stronger.
Almost like they want us to go in here.
Watcher, that quake.
Yeah, another anomaly was observed at the Kunad Gate, and they're becoming more frequent.
I'm glad we stopped Togetsu's plan, but I don't like that we lost all the research data.
There could have been information on the Kunad Gate.
Like, why wouldn't we protect it more? Like, yeah, they got a falling floor, dragon thingy, and some guys who flew at us. Like, but, you know, why is there nobody in here exactly? Shouldn't there be more protection in here? It almost feels like they want us to be here. I don't know. Something feels very off.
Kyoka, is the research data saved somewhere else, or do you know someone who knows about it?
It's very
And then he just
unlikely.
deleted it all?
The research of red strings spans over hundreds of years.
Like, that would not be my plan if they did get in here. Like, oh, let's just delete it all. Like, that seems a bit hasty. Something's off.
It's a power filled with mystery to begin with. There probably isn't a single person who understands the whole thing.
So we have no leads?
Guys, there is someone. She's involved with Togetsu and is knowledgeable about the red strings.
Who?
Wakana. She fostered Kasane, who has the power of red strings. She must have had enough knowledge to be able to raise Kasane to control it.
What are you saying? Yuito's mom is dead.
So we should go ask her directly.
Directly? You can't be serious.
By using the red strings?
Yes. We don't seem to have any other options.
Even still, I'm worried. It may damage Yuito's brain.
Let's do it. If we don't do anything, the Kunad Gate will just keep expanding and bring the end of the world that much closer. I want to do everything I can, even if it doesn't work. Let's use the red strings.
And we'll do everything in our power to help. So, what exactly are you going to do?
If we're going to make this work, we need to keep strong emotions in check. Let's go to the Kunad Gate. I've jumped from there before, so I think it'll be easier to remember the feeling.
You want to recreate what happened when the gate opened. All right, let's head there.
Guess we just leave. We can just teleport out of here, I guess. That don't really explain. Like, we can just get all the way over here. Where did we go? Like before they said they didn't have a destination to teleport to, but now you do? Does that work? I don't know. Let's just go with it, I guess. It's just how the game works. It's... yeah. Weird. Oh, I got some brain messages. I always thought that Mom was attacked and killed by another 11 years ago, but that's wrong. It was Togetsu that killed her. The great other assault on Lokusho City. The incident where the city was completely laid to waste. I remember it. Yuito, you were staying at the All Safe Hospital in Lokusho City. That's when your mother. Together took advantage of the other attack to kill Akane in order to take her brain. The more I learn about them, the more I hate them. How that happen? Would I never have existed? I haven't achieved anything yet. Like, it's weird when they sometimes do this. I don't know if I should read it all again or what. Like, yes, even if someone were to rescue us using that method, we would not be bound to witness the result. Now that I think of it, that's scary. Maybe the scariest thing I've ever heard. Yeah, it's very scary and sad. I couldn't support these methods now. Anyway, I'm glad we were able to stop it seriously. Let's build the future of this world with our own hands. Alright.
The Kunad Gate. Has it always been that big?
It's definitely expanding, but it's still smaller than what it will be in 50 years. This place brings back a lot of memories. The red strings. I think there's a good chance this is going to work.
Okay. I hope I know what it feels like.
We'll give you SAS support. We should be able to boost your powers if we link our brains together.
There's no telling what kind of dangers there will be, so it would be best to come back to the present as soon as possible. In order for you to have the greatest chance of success, you need to have an exact time and place to jump to meet Wakana.
October 4th, 2009. The old OSF hospital in Lokusho City. If we go there, I know we'll see my mom.
Okay. So, wait. We are in 11 years ago, so we're in 2020 in this? Wait, does that make sense? How does that make sense in terms of... No, I'm confused.
That was the day she died. I was in the hospital then, so it's definite.
But again, I don't know, yeah. I mean, clearly it's not our world with the technology we have anyway, but I thought we were in the far future, but interesting.
Others attacked Lokusho City that day, so the hospital moved to its new location in Suo.
Alright. I don't know if it'll work, but let's try envisioning that place and time in our minds.
Are all 10 of us going? A group that big will stand out in a hospital.
About that. Like my teleportation ability, I imagine it will be too stressful on the brain to move that many people at once.
So, should we narrow down the amount of people that are going?
Kasane, this may be difficult to hear, but I believe you jumping alone would have the lowest risk.
Luca?
Regardless, those without the power of the red strings will be pulled back after a set time has passed. If we were to go with you, it would needlessly increase the strain on you and Kasane.
Then I'm going too. I can't let Kasane go by herself.
No, I agree with Luca, though for a different reason. Yuito, if you meet your younger self, then there's no telling what might happen. It may just be a theory, but I think it's a risk we can easily avoid in this attempt.
But if I make sure I don't see myself... No, I guess we can't be sure. But Kasane going by herself...
I won't be alone. Everyone will be supporting me through the SAS. And since you have the same power, if you stay here, you can act as a marker for me to return to the present. That's what I think, at least.
So I'm like a beacon. Okay, but don't try to do anything crazy.
I won't. I promise. Give me your hand. Lend me your red strings.
Of course, it's the least I can do. If you're trying to recreate what happened, my power should help. All right, let's begin.
Try to imagine it. 11 years ago at the OSF hospital. And Mother.
It's shaking. The Kunad gate is reacting.
Do it!
Take me to Mother!
Kasane, we'll be waiting for you.
This is the same as before.
The footsteps are kinda all bearing.
What is
Like,
this place?
don't know why there was the need for that many footstep sounds. I don't know. It was kind of weird. What are you even stepping on?
The
In
place
this
where Mother
weird
is.
space.
I can do this. I just have to imagine it in my mind. The old OSF hospital 11 years ago.
Hmm. Bunch of pictures. Memories, I guess. Hmm.
This is it.
Just jump into it my 64 style, I guess. Alright.
Where am I? This is the hospital, right? Information for patients. Today is October 4th, 2009. I jumped right to when I wanted. I sort of have a sense of the red strings now. I don't think I can use them repeatedly, though. I should start looking for Mother.
Ooh. It's so nice to have a big hospital. Lucosa City is pretty good city to live in. Right, this is the hospital we went to before, I believe. Wait, how do I get in there? This way? Okay, it's a door.
You're Kasane. Oh,
One day I received a memory from the future. I saw you in Togetsu. I guess Babe won its wager. It proved the potential of the red strings.
Mother, what do you mean? I don't understand.
The brains of past users of the red strings are connected to Babe's core. None of them were as strong as you, though. Babe used those minds to create pseudo-red strings to transfer data across time. To red strings users in the past.
Transfer? So the data wasn't erased. But how do you know that?
I felt a tug from my brain inside Babe. Its data was transferred into my head.
Is that even possible?
Babe took a risk so that its plan wouldn't be foiled. A huge amount of data was transferred into me. It felt like my head was split open and I fainted. When I woke up, I was astonished at the information I was given. Even so, I'm sure I wasn't sent all the information. That's how I learned that you were alive and well. This isn't the moment for reminiscing, though. I'm sure you're short on time.
Thank you, Mother. I want you to tell me what you know about the Kunad Gate. Is Yuito's death really the only way to destroy it?
Yes, it is. As long as Yuito lives, the world will be destroyed by the Kunad Gate. Which is exactly why I made the proper preparations for that not to happen. Now, while the red strings are active, is my only chance to try it. Bring me to your time.
All right. I don't know the reason why, but I'll do what you say.
Wait. First, I have to find Yuito.
Find him?
We're playing hide and seek. It's all right. He's hiding right over there. I finally finished the device to protect Yuito from memory damage.
Is that the ear cuff that Yuito still wears?
It's actually a tag the OSF hospital made to manage special patients. But this is a special order. If you swap this for the one Yuito is wearing now, he'll be all right. Then we'll go to the future.
Okay, then we need to get Yuito.
Oh, Yuito, wait!
Another warning. It's starting. I'll keep you safe, Mother. Let's go after Yuito.
Others could show up at any time. I have to find Yuito fast.
Where are you, Yuito?
This alarm is not pleasant. I mean, typically alarms aren't supposed to be pleasant, but good lord. It's really annoying.
Yuito!
Hope it stops soon. Okay, thank you. Not that mean to us. Wow, we really got smacked.
Mother, hurry!
Yes.
Yuito! Yuito, don't move! I made it. Just in time. I'm sorry. Explaining will take too long. Just let me put this on you. You see, Wakana... Your mom asked me to make sure you wear it.
Yeah. Okay.
You have to live, no matter what.
I think there's tears in her eyes there, but the visor thingy was kind of blocking it.
Is anyone hurt?
It's a bit unfortunate, but at least you could kind of see them, I think.
He's Joe Sumeragi's son.
Understood. Come this way.
I put the cuff on Yuito.
Thank you. People can see us here. Come this way.
All right then.
Yes, let's go.
This'll work. I need to think of Yuito and return to my time.
Take me to your time.
Alright, that went well enough, I suppose.
It's the same as the vision Babe showed us, which means...
Mom?
Why are you here? What's going on?
Yuito.
Mother! We'll talk later. Her brain must be under a lot of stress. Let's find a place to rest.
But won't she be pulled back to her time while resting?
Don't worry. Though weak, I am a user of the red strings.
We need to hurry back to the hideout.
Wakana should be fine once she has some sleep. There's no damage done to her brain. It seems like it was just exhaustion. Good. I'm glad it's not serious.
She said she could stay in this time for a while, so let's give her some rest.
If it's true that Wakana has Babe's research data, then that's a hopeful sign.
That reminds me. There was something we talked about inside Babe that had me curious. They were making others, but is that the same metamorphosis technique as New Himuka?
It might be. It's very likely that Naomi was shot with a special bullet that contained other particles. I never could figure out how much New Himuka actually understood about them.
But if they have the technique to incorporate other particles into a bullet, they should be able to do something about the extinction belt.
If neither New Himuka nor Togetsu can do it, managing it must be very difficult. Perhaps it has something to do with the amount of particles.
The extinction belt is made of other particles, right? So the others that fall from the sky must have been some kind of animal before.
It's not birds. We learned it's in the stratosphere. But then, what animals could they be?
Well, they most likely came from outer space. Outside the extinction belt. Like the moon.
You're almost right. There's a moon station on the outer edge of the extinction belt that contains genetic information of many animals, or so they say.
So the others falling to Earth was instigated by the moon too. That means no matter how much we fight, the others will be born infinitely.
That's so awful. How could they do that to the people on Earth? It's unforgivable.
Very. But I'm sure the people on the moon were desperate to escape metamorphosis. Not that I'm saying you should forgive them for that or anything. With the moon's technology, they should have been able to counter it. But there was no way they could save the entire population.
It's in Dr. Pope's memories, too. People terrified of other attacks.
Well, we have to wait a while to talk to Wakana. So can't we just slack off? I mean, take a break?
You don't have to correct yourself. Slack off all you want. We'll save all the talk for after my mother wakes up.
Okay. Stand by FaceTime.
Can't forgive the people on the moon for what they did. But if people are suffering from metamorphosis on the moon, too.
Let's read these first, I guess. I've been thinking about what Kagero said about what the lunar people are trying to do and what happened, but I'm still not confident I understand. I would like you to explain to me again. Don't worry about it, Tsugumi. Aside from me and Kaoka, it was a lot of information for all of you to process. As far as I understand, it all began when colonists were sent to Earth from the moon. Yeah, I guess it was around then. The colonists' goal was to return to the homeland and reduce the population of the overpopulated moon. However, they ran into a problem. The other particles that transform humans into others started falling down on the moon and Earth. Also draw those particles away from the moon. They needed to override the gravity device that was regulating Earth's climate. So they wanted to sacrifice Earth in order to save just the moon. And the one who was trying to execute that plan was Kagero, who was an agent from the moon. Yeah, that's right, but I messed it up. That's when the moon decided to try a different method. If they couldn't avoid the other particles from falling, then all they had to do was direct them all to Earth. If they enveloped the Earth with a belt of other particles, the colonists on Earth wouldn't be able to return to the moon. They could kill two birds with one stone by also preventing the population from going again. So that's the reason the extended belt came to be. Then does that mean the moon's plan succeeded? I don't know. After I lost contact with the moon, after I lost contact with the moon, so I have no idea what happened up there. Okay, I can't imagine that everything worked out for them with the other particles, though. That's just a conjecture, but I believe the moon continues to face a crisis regardless of the result of their plan. You said the moon was responsible for others ascending into Earth. No matter what their initial objectives may have been, continuing that for 2,000 years is abnormal, to say the least. But if afraid of Earth's retaliation or they ran into some other trouble, the moon is facing desperate times. Yes, that's even though they have more advanced technology than we do. That is why I believe they are still being threatened by the others. Others on the moon too? If that's the case, it must be hard for you, Kagero. I mean, that's your homeland and where your family was. I really appreciate your concerns, Tsugumi, but I honestly have mixed feelings about it. Everything happened such a long time ago. Anyway, that's pretty much all I can tell you about it. I've shot in time, so it's hardly complete, but I put together a list of things about the past we should be careful of. There'll be a battle between others and to get to the science student who are after Wakana. On the date we are going to the old OSF hospital. Be sure to stay on your toes. I know I'm repeating myself, but I don't know what might happen when an individual meets themselves in the past. The past Kasane should be at the rental residence in Suo, so I don't expect a problem there, but make sure you stay in Lokushu City just in case, that's all.
Kasane, are you starting to remember the time when you lived with Wakana? Unfortunately, no. But I do remember the kind, warm feeling I had in the days I spent with Mother. It's all because I met her. The circumstances are unfortunate, but I'm glad I got to see her again.
Let's see if we can get here in terms of this stuff. Right, these things well, actually kind of useful and important. What's the difference between these? I don't know actually. Huh. Maybe I don't know, whatever. Let's see here. Lots of things I can give to these people, yeah. That's good, I guess. All the new people. Well, we can give to 2 people. So many things, jeez. And yeah, I've got to be giving a lot of things to people today, huh? That's fine. Wow, I have a lot of things. Did I always have this much I could do, or did I just like did I never do all this? Did I just get a bunch of things recently to do this? Like. Seems like a lot of things. I don't know. Jeez. Oh, that's it though, huh? Wow. I got a feeling things are going to get hectic after this. I'll be taking it easy until Kana gets up. So, yeah. Alrighty, guess I'm gonna be giving you a bunch of things.
You have a good eye.
Yeah, probably can't do every single thing here today. That's gonna be a lot of people to talk to. I'll probably give her stuff, do her mission, and probably call it a day. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Anyway, I've been wanting to enhance the server. You have great timing. Give you an entire arcade, just like that.
You know what I like. Thanks.
Oh, you got a commercial use case. I know I'm putting this in the hideout. This game is willing to drain the power just for playing it, so this is like work, right? Yep. Sure. So, yeah, I want to give this to you, I guess. Yeah, that's the plug in the slot thingy increaser. Guess it should be strategic who gift that to, because, you know, who I want to use the most. Yeah, I do want to use Abbie the most, I think. So yeah. I see, I guess you kind of go with cola. Okay. That's how I might sign my department, but I guess this is the wappy sappy idea of beauty. I don't know what that means, but okay. And time for a Bond episode.
Archie, do you have a second? It's about this program. After the update... She seems unusually focused. Is she making a new program?
Whoa, Kasane!
This is a video game. You're playing instead of doing work?
I could say you caught me, but this is what I always do. It's kind of pointless yelling at me over things like this anymore.
Why do you want to skip out on work so much?
It's not that simple. This is a defensive measure to ensure I don't waste my precious stamina and mental energy on pointless work.
Defensive measure? That's basically...
Arashi, got a minute? Did you come to scold me about my work ethic too?
Now's not the time for jokes. Major General Fubuki might be in trouble.
What happened?
I haven't been able to reach him for the past few hours. His geolocation isn't available either. The OSF hasn't been able to help. We're working in the dark.
It's probably best we go look for him then.
No, we don't need to do that.
How come?
Because he's going to wander back like nothing happened. Going to look for him is just a waste of time.
Saving your only brother is a waste of your time?
I'm saying my time shouldn't be used on a pointless effort.
Fine. Let me try putting it another way. Which do you think is better? Wasting a moment of your time on pointless work? Or losing him and regretting it for the rest of your life?
Lose him? Right. You... I see. You may have a point. Haruka, send me Fubuki's last known location.
Okay, hold on. There, I sent it. It was a while ago, so we should expand the search. Arashi? Did she just leave?
Can you track her location with GPS?
I'm doing it, but I'm getting her geolocation data coming from everywhere. I can't get a lock on her current location.
It must be her hypervelocity. We should wait and see where she ends up before we go after her.
Arashi stopped. She's...
It's Arashi. Rebel is blocking my path. I'll need your power to move this. I'll send you the coordinates.
I'm heading out to the coordinates. Looks like it's around the abandoned subway.
Arashi, I'm inside the abandoned subway, headed your way. Copy that. Hurry if you can. I'll continue investigating the area. Later. Hey, Arashi! Just does whatever she wants. Like your one to talk, Kasane.
Good.
Let's break through!
It dropped something rare.
So, we actually get doing some combat today. It's weird. Now it was weird to have combat after so much combat before and then all cutscene today, but pretty much like besides that running part, but like so weird how this game is structured, like I don't know. It's also kind of weird that like they spaced out these spawn missions so weirdly as well, because if you put all the ones with actual gameplay at the end, it feels like they should have done a little more and with like gameplay moments in the beginning of the game. rather than now. I don't know. This feels weird to have it suddenly.
You might be able to break it. Aim for that spot.
Let's keep going.
I don't know, sometimes I don't understand why I destructed the game like this. Can I even save in this one apparently? That's weird. Guess I'll buy some stuff right now. Don't know if there's anything new I can buy actually. You know what, I can get this actually. Yeah, let's fine with that right now. I don't have the time. I have 50 minutes. Guess I can give you something now. Do I have another 5? Not one you can have. No, you just have that then, I guess. What? Oh, don't. Okay.
The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you. Easy to light on fire as it's covered in oil.
Good decision.
The attack to the outer shell is working. I'll try to break it. The shell is broken. Aim for its weak spot.
There's nowhere to run. I've almost reached the coordinates.
Copy that. I'm getting reports about a gust of wind blowing through the city.
What?
Yes, it's not causing any damage, but apparently it's unsettling. I just thought you should know.
That gust. I don't think it'll be coming back. I'm betting it was Arashi. She was probably running all over the place looking for traces of Major General Fubuki. Despite what she was saying, she must be really worried.
If I can just find an opening.
Arashi!
Kasane, what took you so long?
I came here as soon as I could. I'll save my questions for later. First, we have to do something about this.
Yeah.
Okay, now we can keep going. Is Major General Fubuki up ahead?
Probably. It looks like there was a big fight here. The damage seems recent.
They just won't let up. What gives?
They're not going to stop me.
Do it, Kasane! Kasane, normal human speed can't keep up with that other. Use FAS.
Oh yeah. And these annoying ones.
Let's hurry up and take care of them. This area is particularly in danger of caving in. Understood.
Useless.
You be careful too. If it's caved in ahead, Fubuki will be able to move. So she...
I'll do it! It's over.
Get worried. We need to hurry for her peace of mind as well.
Useless. Check.
Kind of satisfying how easy these are to kill. Just destroyed these things at this point.
More rubble.
Leave it to me.
Fubuki!
Arashi? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing. What happened?
I was investigating the area when the extinction belt suddenly descended and jammed my transmissions. Then the others suddenly appeared and destroyed the path, trapping me here.
I knew I didn't need to come all this way. Honestly.
No, you still saved me. Thank you, Kasane. I'm sorry to have bothered you, sis.
Yeah, no kidding. Now I'm exhausted.
Sorry. I guess this makes it the second time you saved me.
Did something similar to this happen in the past?
Yes, back when I was a kid, and scouted by the OSF. Arashi threw a big tantrum using her power, and told them they couldn't take me with them.
What? But it's obligatory. It's no use trying to change their mind. So why?
The OSF and death go hand in hand. Sometimes we need to accept the irrational. I might be able to handle that, but I knew full well that someone earnest like him wasn't equipped to deal with it. And those who aren't equipped to deal with it have a high chance of dying needlessly. So I thought I'd save everyone the trouble and stop him from being enlisted in the first place. Although in the end, I wasn't able to change anything. Just a child's tantrum. That was the biggest waste of my entire life. My brother ended up enlisting in the OSF and somehow even managed to climb up to regiment commander. On the other hand, I got injured, got top brass on my back, making me run PR. Just the worst.
Injured? So you got hurt?
Yeah, I did something really stupid. I used my hypervelocity and tore my limbs off when I hit a wall.
What?
Don't worry, they fixed them right up so there's barely even a scar. But like you said, my pointless action didn't yield me anything. Just like today.
Neither of them were pointless to me.
Kabuki?
You risked your life to protect me. You used your tiny body to shield me. Ever since I saw that, I wanted to become someone who could risk their life for another. And while you were healing, I found out how fun letters could be.
Letters? What letters?
Did you forget? You wrote me letters as part of your physical therapy treatments for your hands. That's why I started writing letters too. It's like a hobby of mine now.
Really?
It helps me relax. There's something else it helps me with too. It helps me remember the time you defended me. It really cheers me up. So it wasn't pointless.
Didn't she throw out letters? Like, there was something about letters before she threw out? Yeah. That's kinda messed up now.
So about today, do you really think it was pointless?
Yeah, I do.
I see.
I really hate wasted effort, but that doesn't mean it's all bad. It's fine doing something like this once in a while. It's a little embarrassing how it goes against everything I believe in, though. Kasane, you really are strong. Even with all this discouragement, you just take it and keep fighting.
That's thanks to you and everyone else. I'm not that strong on my own.
I don't remember doing anything special, but I guess I'm happy I could help.
I hate trouble, but I'm always willing to help you whenever you need me to. I never thought I'd hear that from you. I'm honored. Thank you.
Okay. Guess that's it for today though. Yeah. And next time we do more side stuff. As usual. But we're getting pretty close though. We are entering phase 11. So yeah, there's not much left. We are getting pretty close. Yeah, still though, it's still getting to be a long game. What can you do? Probably one of the longest series I've done. Like, I mean, there have been pretty long ones, but like, this one feels especially long for some reason. I don't know why. It's there's something about it that feels like I'm not getting much done in a way sometimes, because it was mostly cutscenes today, and like last time it was only gameplay, like and kind of repetitive kind of gameplay too. Like it felt like I was just kind of hitting the same, like I was killing the same enemies over and over again, and like, okay, cool, we kind of get it. Like if there was more variety in the level design, it would be not as bad maybe, but again, a lot of the level design is not that interesting. It's just the same floor, you know, flat plane pretty much. Like they had those electricity things, that was like the only thing they really did in that area. I feel like they could have done so much more when it, like, I don't know, it's weird. Like they try sometimes, and then there was that little section in the start of the video with, like, that was kind of interesting, but they didn't even do much with that. Like they barely used it, so it's like, oh, I thought I had to use SAS powers in that, like do some fun things, like, but no, like why do they limit themselves like that? Like they could do so much more. It's kind of unfortunate, because I really feel like there's a lot of potential in this game that was lost. Like I like this game enough to do all what I've done so far, obviously. Like if I didn't like it, I wouldn't bother, obviously, but at the same time, there are points where I really wish it could have been improved. But you know, at this point I'm in too far to really, you know, I don't know, not continue doing all the side stuff, not continue, you know, all that junk. Like, so even though I am wishing for the game to kind of end soon, it's also gonna be a little sad when I end it, like, because it is a game that I didn't know I was even gonna really enjoy. Like in the start I felt like, oh, it's kind of not, like the gameplay is fine but not amazing. It's not, you know, as in, it's not like, I still think I don't like, like Code Vein's gameplay more, honestly, because it feels more like I'm actually needing to try more, you know. But like I still like this game's gameplay. It's more hack and slash, more, you know, arcadey kind of feel, more, you know, it's easier, which does help as well. Like even on hard difficulty here I'm playing on, it's still not that hard. So that's, you know, nice that I don't really have to worry too much about it kicking my butt, you know. But also, yeah, you know, it just isn't as, you know, demanding, and that means that even if the game play, you know, even if the gameplay had better design overall, like there was more world design, more, you know, level design, which there isn't a whole lot of. Like it's mostly just, again, flat plains, room after room, go here, kill some enemies, go here, kill some enemies. Like there's not a lot to do. You know, you can jump, and there's maybe platforming every once in a while, you know, use SAS power every once in a while, but it's barely anything. Like they could do so much more with all the stuff they have, but they don't really. Like, yeah, I don't know. But, you know, I enjoyed enough to, again, continue, and yeah, we are getting pretty close, And yeah, guess that's it. See you next time.